Hello, everybody. I'm here with another video, and I'm taking advantage of my days off and, just reflecting on the people I work with and the people we all work with and we surround with. And, I came to a realization that there's so many people out there who, run their lives on their emotions. I just realized I used to do that a lot too as well, and I'm guilty of it. I let most of my emotions, especially as a female, we get all this hormonal changes, and you know your um your moods are swinging, and your hormones are, you know, elevated and fluctuating, and I let those moods and emotions run a lot of my life. Now I'm in my 50s, and I sit here and I regret how many times I've let my moods ruin my whole day just because I felt this way and I felt that way, and later on those feelings change and I felt better. The next day I felt bad. um I was just thinking about this person I used to work with, maybe over 4 years ago. It was I remember working at a school where a kindergarten teacher would not let anybody go in the little area for those students because she just wanted that area for her students, and there were other classes with the same grade, same ages, and she would not let anybody in that area because she just wanted that area for her students, and they were other students who needed to be in an area where they were safe and not running around out of the area and everything, but she would not let anybody in. Any new person, I remember coming in as a new person, and she would pass by me and she would give me this ugly, dirty look, and I wonder, I'm like, why are you so insecure about yourself? Why do you let other people, like, affect you? Why do you feel so bad about yourself where you come across this person you don't know, and you're like giving attention to that person where you should focus on yourself. She would always be upset. She would never smile, and I believe she's still working in that place. It's someplace in Pacoima, California. And I believe she's still there. If I get the time, I'm gonna go there and take my phone, and you can see her. She's very disgusting human being. And the sad part is she's my race as well. She's probably a third generation Hispanic. She always gave me this strange look, never smile at me. But I remember, encountering her in the bathroom, and I I don't know if she was born in the US. I don't know. I kind of like sense an accent almost like mine, but a little stronger. And I just say, I'm like, you are a disgusting human being, and whoever encounters you, they're going to think we're all the same. They're going to think we're just animalistic. Like, why do you act like that? Why do you represent us females as this disgusting human being where you can't work as a team um, to keep children safe and in one area, and you just want to hug everything, like you just want to have everything for you. You're so selfish. You just want everything for you. And I'm like, she why can you like smile at new people, feel them welcome? You do not own this workplace. Why do you feel like I'm gonna come and take your job where I don't even have the credentials that you have for me to just come over and take over your job? Why do you feel like you have to compete with me? I don't think I'm a good looking person. Neither was she. Maybe, other people, like everybody says, beauty, it's in the eye of the beholder. Um, and I'm here ranting about her, but I don't understand how you can stand there and misrepresent and just be all about yourself. I hate to just like be all about myself. I like to live this, live my life where at the end, my last days, I'm not going to feel regret for being such an a-hole. But other people thrive on being a-holes. Like their emotions, if they feel bad about themselves, they're always projecting on everybody. I mean, this person, I remember I was standing there waiting for her to pass by, and she would not even say good morning. She would just come and like give you a stare of up and down. I know during the meetings, we were asked why we couldn't go near her area, and have the children play there. And they would say that she wouldn't let anybody near there because she didn't want anybody touching what she had already set up for her job. And, she didn't want her children, her students to be in, I don't know, mixed with other students that would, give them a bad have her students look at bad behavior and bring that bad behavior to her class. But I'm like, you don't own your workplace. You did not pay for the property where you work. You are not the owner of this place. It's the taxpayer who paid for this building to be built and help and work with the community. Why do you feel so entitled of everything? You own your house. Go to your house and act like an a-hole over there. But why do you come to your job and be so disgusting? So as a female, you misrepresent. Maybe you were cheated on. Maybe your husband is cheating on you. But why do you have to come to work, especially as a Hispanic woman? And I can talk like that because I am Hispanic. I don't think I am being racist against her, but this disgusting human being would come up. She was overweight like me. Get out, go into the area where, all the other coworkers were and not even smile. You come in the morning with your emotions, and I'm like, my emotions fluctuate. There's one day that I feel like disgusting when I get up, and I don't want to recommend that you go and get coffee. I get it, but it's not good for you. I do it because I don't want to come to work and be that a-hole too. It works for me to relax me, but I don't understand how you come and be an a-hole every day to work. I'm like, at the end of the day, what kind of fuck disgusting feeling do you get for coming to work and being an a-hole? I mean, you're gonna grow old and you're gonna be like, regretting a lot because at my age, at 50, you come to regret your behavior. I mean, but why do you keep building on that nasty behavior? This woman, Hispanic, could be an immigrant because I do remember hearing an accent. And, you know, why do you misrepresent, you know, us females and minorities by acting like an a-hole at work? You should be welcoming at least the time that you're getting paid. You're getting paid by everybody, by the taxpayer. Why don't you at least for that time, you're only there not even 8 hours. Why can't you come and be welcoming? Why do you have to let your emotions run and